So before I go to bed tonight, I have to drop this word in your spirit, okay? You have to stay fully charged. I am learning when you're not fully charged, you become weak, your light becomes dim, you become vulnerable, you become in denial, you become naive to everything that's going on around you that God has already shown you and taken you through and gotten you through. What happens to a remote control when it needs two batteries? When a remote needs two batteries and you only use one, what happens? You can't use it. There is no power. It's not charged enough to operate in power. What happens if you have two batteries and they're both low? Sometimes you got to keep changing that channel. You have to keep clicking that remote control in order for it to work, right? It works the same way with our spirit, man. It works the same way with our mindset. If we don't keep our mindset and our spirit, man, recharged, we become weak and we become vulnerable to the enemy. The enemy has a chance. It's going to take it to destroy you no matter what you do, no matter how many times you keep going back, no matter how many times you keep inserting yourself, no matter how many times you keep forgiving and thinking it's going to get better. You will become weak for the enemy. Don't become food for the enemy. I don't care what people say. People are going to always assume and create a narrative, especially when it comes to me. People always, something about my outside, whether it's my nails, my wigs. I like to look good. I like to embrace my beauty, whatever. I just know that what keeps me on a joyful mode, what keeps me joyful most of the time is because I keep being recharged. I allow my spirit, man, to be recharged and replenished with this word. You have to stay recharged because if you don't stay recharged, you're going to become weak. There's no power. You won't be able to operate in power or with authority if you're not recharged. You have to keep a full battery. Your cell phone starts to get low, 40%, 30%, 20%, 10%, your light becomes dim. You can't use your bright light or your flashlight because it's low. Stay recharged. Don't become food for the enemy. Don't become deceptive. Don't become in denial. You have to stay recharged with this word because this word is the truth, the way, and the light. It will never change. I don't care what's going on outside, how good the outside looks. On the inside, you have to be recharged because if you're not recharged, you will become weak. You will become food for the enemy. The enemy will destroy you. Don't think it's stopping here. It's going to keep coming at you. Stay recharged. Stay in this word. Everything that you let go of, it's going to want you back. Mark my word. You have to stay recharged in this season. This word is not going to change. I don't care how good you look, or what you say about me. I'm recharged. Stay recharged. And you have to stay recharged. Okay? Let that sink in. It's not going to change. Prepare to be tested.